If you're a homeowner in Ontario and your mortgage renewal is coming up or your monthly payments are getting uncomfortable, here is the promise. We'll help you lower your monthly financial pressure, simplify your debt, and get you a clear plan fast. And when time is important, we can often fund the same week. And before you assume this is just another mortgage video, let me say something most brokers won't. Don't sign your mortgage renewal yet. Not because your bank is evil, but because that renewal is designed for one thing only, to keep you tied in. And tied in is usually expensive. My name is Ari, and I'm the principal broker at Advanced Mortgages. We're a full-service mortgage brokerage serving homeowners across Ontario. White glove, 5-star user experience with over 180 5-star Google reviews from people who were stressed, stuck, or flat out told no by their banks and needed options. And just to be clear, we don't help everyone. If you don't own a home, this video isn't for you. And if you're just bored and want to rate shop for entertainment, it's also not for you. But if you're a homeowner in Ontario and your finances feel tight, messy, or uncomfortable, if you're staring at a mortgage renewal letter and thinking, how will I afford this payment? If you got credit card bills, a car loan, and maybe even a line of credit, and it's become a stack of monthly payments that don't make sense anymore, you're exactly who this is for. Because right now, the biggest problem isn't your mortgage, it's your debt stack. It's the fact that most homeowners have a financial Jenga tower, a mortgage payment, a car payment, credit cards, random lines of credit, minimum payments here, rising rates there, and zero breathing room. Here's the scary part. You can still be doing okay on paper, but you can be one emergency away from being in trouble. Listen up. Here's the truth that nobody wants to tell you. Most people aren't broke. They're just structured wrong. Same income, same house, but one setup feels calm and peaceful, and the other feels like you're drowning. So, what do we actually do? We help homeowners move away from uncomfortable finances and into a structured plan that makes sense. That can look like a refinance that lowers total monthly obligations, a HELOC used correctly, not like a credit card, debt consolidation that turns chaos into one clean payment, alternative lending options when the banks say no, or private mortgages when speed and flexibility matter most. And yes, sometimes the best outcome is simply getting you a transparent second opinion before you lock in at a bank with that renewal that quietly costs you thousands. Now, you may be thinking, but does this actually translate into real savings? Let me give you 2 quick examples. Sam and Braden came to us with the classic situation: mortgage, car loan, and credit card bills. Everything was manageable until it wasn't. We helped them refinance and restructure the whole thing into a cleaner setup. The result? They're saving over $2,700 a month. That's over $32,000 a year back into their life. And that's no coupon savings. That's we can breathe again savings. Here's another example. Christina had credit cards costing her over $1,600 a month in minimum payments. That's the kind of payments that keep you stuck forever. We consolidated it using a HELOC strategy that made sense for her situation. Her new payment, about $500 a month. That's over $1,000 per month saved without her needing a second job, a miracle, or a budgeting hack. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Why wouldn't my bank just do it for me? Well, unfortunately, it's simple. Banks are great at saying yes when you fit the box. But when you have a bruised file, maybe your income is complex, your credit is imperfect, or your debt service ratios don't look pretty on their screen, the bank isn't built to think. It's built to filter. So when the bank says no, most people assume, I'm done. We see it differently. When the bank says no, it's just one lender's opinion, not your final outcome. And if you've been rejected, you're not alone. In fact, a big part of what we do is alternative lending, helping clients when the bank says no, helping homeowners who need a smarter structure than what the bank offers, or a faster solution when the bank doesn't move well. And here's where I'm going to be blunt. A lot of mortgage help out there is basically someone filling out forms and hoping. Now, that's not what we do. At Advanced Mortgages, every file is reviewed and approved by management with senior level experience before it moves forward. Because the goal isn't to get something approved. The goal is an optimal outcome, the best structure, and the best results. It's the difference between getting you a mortgage and getting you a plan. Now, let's talk about the biggest fears homeowners have. I'll hit them quick. Objection 1. I don't have time. Well, perfect. You don't need time. All we need is a 15-minute pre-approval call to do a financial health checkup and review your options. In many cases, we deliver pre-approvals within 24 hours. And when timing is critical, we can fund the same week. Objection number 2. Will this be generic? No, because your situation isn't generic. The entire point of this is to look at your specific debt stack, your specific property, and your specific goals. Then we map the cleanest path forward. Objection 3. Isn't refinancing extending the problem? Sure, only if it's done poorly. A good restructure creates lower monthly payments, better cash flow, a buffer for life emergencies, and a plan that pays down the principal. Objection number 4. Well, my credit isn't perfect. No problem. That's literally why we exist. We're big on bruised files, and we have options when the bank says no. Objection number 5. Well, how do I know I can trust you? You don't have to trust me emotionally. Just do the logical thing. We have over 180 five-star Google reviews. We're in the office Monday to Friday every week. You can literally drop in and visit us anytime, and we'll give you a second opinion that's transparent before you commit to anything. So here's the plan. High level, simple, and homeowner friendly. Step 1, book that 15-minute call and we'll figure out what's actually going on. Whether it's renewal shock, debt load, high payments, or a bank saying no. Step 2, we map your options, whether it's a refi, a HELOC, consolidation, alternative lending, or prepaid loans. The right answer depends on the situation. And if we don't find a good option and you're already in a strong position, we'll be the first to tell you that. Step 3, we restructure your file for comfort and control, lower pressure, cleaner payments, and a buffer so there's no surprises. Step 4, fast approvals. In many cases, like I said, 24-hour pre-approvals is what we do. And if time matters, we will push for same-week funding. No 65-page life story, no fluff. There's no time for that. And look, if you're watching this right now, it's probably because you've already felt it. Something's off. Your payments are too high. Your debts are too noisy. Your renewal doesn't look like a reward. It looks like a penalty. And the worst thing that you can do is pretend that it magically fixes itself. Because the people who win financially are not the people who never had options. They're the people who restructured early. So here's what to do next. If you're already in our contacts, book that 15-minute pre-approval call in the link that you already have. If this is on our website, click the link below and apply now, and then we can review your situation quickly. Because you might be one restructure away from feeling good again. At a minimum, you'll get clarity, you'll know your options, and you'll stop guessing. But again, this isn't for everyone. So, if you want to keep stacking minimum payments and hoping rates drop, ignore this and move on. If you want to lock that renewal in and say, I'll deal with it later, do that. Good for you. But if you want a transparent second opinion, a real plan, and a team that treats you like a person, book that 15-minute call. Advanced Mortgages is serving homeowners across Ontario. Let's make your finances feel comfortable again. Click the link below and apply now, even when your bank says no.